Hey, James chapter 1, verses 17 and 18 is one of those just chunky little word nuggets that just kind of makes me happy. It just kind of makes me smile. It gives me a lot of comfort. It gives me a whole lot of hope. And here's why. Let me read it to you and we'll talk about it a little bit. It says this in verses 17 and 18. Every good gift bestowed, every perfect gift received comes to us from above, courtesy of the Father of lights. He is consistent. He won't change his mind or play tricks in the shadows. We have a special role in his plan. He calls us to life by his message of truth so that we will show the rest of his creatures his goodness and his love. I love this verse because it just reveals to us this incredible truth that the fact that everything good comes from God. God is the source of everything good. He is the source of everything right. He is the source of everything happy. I want you to think about everything that's good about this world. Puppy dogs and chocolate and bacon, snow cones and laughter, music, imagination, Chuck Norris, everything that is good about this planet. It was God's idea. He is the source of everything good. So if you are going through something bad right now, you can be sure that he wasn't the source of that. He wasn't the originator of that. It didn't come from him. The good comes from him. The right comes from him. Okay? The things that make us happy, the things that make us smile. That was God's idea. He is the Father of light. What a great picture, because light gives everything definition. Light makes everything clear. Okay, we have no color without light. We have no direction without light. And God is the Father of light. He is totally consistent. He is unchanging. He's not going to be up one day and down the next. He's not going to change his mind on you. He's not going to, I liked you yesterday, but I'm not so crazy about you today. He's not going to play that game with you. And we get that a lot. We get that a lot from humans. We get that a lot from different relationships we have. We don't know what to expect. A lot of times there's inconsistency, and people change their mind a lot. God's not going to do that. He is not going to play games. He is a good father. And he wants to give his kids good gifts. He wants to give his kids gifts. He loves you, and he wants to give you gifts. And he's not going to play around with that. He's not going to be like, hey, you want this? You want this gift? Here you go. No, you can't have it because you don't measure up. He's not going to be like, hey, you want this? Nope. You can't have it because I'm going to give it to somebody else. He's not going to play games with you. He is a good father who gives good gifts because he loves you, period. And he gives us new life. That's the greatest gift of all. He gives us new life by giving us his word. But we've got to listen, and we got to live in the truth. We got to live in his truth. We got to walk in his ways. And we, out of everything, become his prized possessions. We become trophies of his goodness. We show the rest of creation his goodness. We show the rest of creation his love. So we become trophies of everything that's good and right and happy. So God bless you guys. Walk in the goodness of the Lord today. Realize that his plans towards you are good. Okay, that he wants to give you good gifts. And he's not going to play games with you. And he's not going to change his mind about you. He loves you, and that settles the issue. He likes you, and that settles the issue. So just walk in the truth of that. God bless you guys. Giddy up.